and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Baltimore Orioles. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
Pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, German Marquez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Check swing. He went, and that is strike one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hit in the air, right field. Cowser makes the play, and there's one down. And now it's going to be Victor Scott. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Trout pulls that one down, and there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. On a line out towards center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Nolan Gorman. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Donovan, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Getting the nod in this one, Michael McGreevy. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look off, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Adley Rutschman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Rutschman retired. And now batting, Mike Trout. And Chris, one of the trends that we've seen over the course of the last 5 or 6 years, teams are trying to build their lineup more efficiently and usually putting their best hitter number 2, like Mike Trout. Fastball for a strike at 95.
The days of hitting that hitter in the 3rd spot or the 4th spot are pretty much over because you're wasting your best talent. And the fans, if they come to the game and they want to see that guy hit as much as possible as well.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. People may ask why. No spot in the order comes up with nobody on and 2 outs more frequently than the number 3 hitter. 1 down, base is empty. That one drifts inside. Curve, hit right back to him. Gets it to first. Out. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third.
2 down, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Baltimore, second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. Marquez back to work. And that is out of play. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And now 2-2. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. Hard hit left side. Kim with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Dominic Canzone next up for the Cardinals.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And another ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now, Gunnar Henderson. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Outside low, and the count's full.
Full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kjerstad matched a homer in his last game. Westberg, the base runner at first with one out. And that misses off the outside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-1.
Fought off foul. The pitch. In the air, right field. Canzone makes the play. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
McGreevy over to first, and he's back in easily. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game one of this three-game set. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Stretches out and hauls it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Inside, and that's ball one.
You know, these Cards, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Yohel Pozo next up for the Cardinals.
Number 57.
One out, base is empty.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And now the count is even. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Out to center. Trout has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Wynn playing up the middle at short, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Grounds one to short. Kim. They get the force, and that is that. Back now at Oriole Park as we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Kim launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
So digging in, Jackson Holliday.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. Kim gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Base hit center field. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Sends it to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Trout in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And fouled off. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's 2-zip.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
O'Hearn in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a base hit into right. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now Jordan Westburg. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. When you connect and it jumps off your back.
Kyle Leahy taking over on the mound.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Here's the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Flied to right his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Westberg, the runner at second with 1 away. And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Way high. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That's off the inside corner. And a count even 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Ha-Sung Kim. First pitch misses. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Swinging a foul straight back. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Coming home. He will score.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Picks himself up an RBI. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Just missed. Man at second. Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Gone into the flagpole. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 10-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Matthew Liberatore. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So 2 down. Here's Mike Trout. That one is downstairs, and that's ball one. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 3-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 1 for 2. And that clips the inside corner. Next offering is fouled back. And downstairs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs. That's way outside. Now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here in Baltimore, on to the 4th. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott. That one out to right. Cowser. And makes the grab. And there's one down. And here is Brendan Donovan. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is gone. Touchdown, Utah Street. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're on the board. It's 10-1. 1 out, base is empty. Now here is Nolan Gorman. Fastball is outside. One down, base is empty.
Yeah.
Now a blooper back behind first. And it falls.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Digging in, Jordan Walker. And that one pulled foul. Gorman at first, one gone. Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away now. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. Popped out and foul ground first time through. And it's fouled away. Chop back up the middle. Holiday. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom four, leading off, Gunnar Henderson.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. And there's a foul ball.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already. You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obvious.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 19th home run of the year. It's 11-1. Down to third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Swings through that one for strike one. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Kerstad, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that one off the outside edge. Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1.
2-1. No, that's a ball.
Foul ball. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Orioles.
And here is Colton Cowser. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit for the Orioles.
The shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
The other way, and a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Makes the catch, and the inning is over.
Always we know, just some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh. Always we know, just some things we show. Oh,
And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
it's
for
going
the
to be
Cardinals,
Lars
left fielder,
Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
Marquez back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fastball is outside.
1-2.
That
Ball
one
two.
just misses. Ripped on a line. Trout makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Pozo takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And that one wrapped foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Not
2-1.
close with that one, and the count 2-1. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And the first two set down to the top of the
Now
fifth.
batting, the first
Here comes
baseman,
Wilson Contreras. Fly to center his first time. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Throws to first, and Contreras is retired. St. Louis goes down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hit.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
That one in there to Mike Trout. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. It's 13-1. Pitching change here, Yency Almonte. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Yency Almonte.
The batter now, Ryan O'Hearn, 1 for 3. Pitch
Ball
misses
one.
inside. Ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Swung on, belted. And that's a foul ball. This to third, boots it, gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and he reaches safely. So a man at first. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. one fouled off. To short, could be two. One at second.
Yep.
Over to first, safe. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg.
Third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. And a breaking ball misses outside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And even with his speed, they get the out.
Now
and into the box for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball two.
Runner at second, 2 down.
2-0 to count.
Clips the corner, strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best.
Lined, and that's a base hit. The throw in.
No, he's in there.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Cowser stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And the 1-0. There's the strike at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Scott gets under it. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. New inning getting started, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0.
You know, these Cardinals need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Now
Victor Scott, the next to hit.
Victor Scott, the second.
Ball.
Check swing, called strike. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. He's already homered in this game. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he was born in Germany. That one pushed foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 down, nobody on. Towards first, and that's just foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Full count.
He goes down looking. Bottom of the 6th, and into the box for Baltimore, Ha-Sung Kim. That's down and in. A slider missed. And a foul ball.
Two. 1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holiday. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. And another ball.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Now a chance for Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Way inside, and that hit him. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
First offering, and it just misses. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. Inside, just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny O'Hearn." The next to hit takes outside. Close, but called a ball. Now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that is downstairs. And now 3-0. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
So they're all loaded up. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And there's a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 to count.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And a foul ball. Left field. Makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses. The count now 2-2. And that's too high. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. And it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So man aboard. Now it's the DH, Jordan Walker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw is high and over his head.
He's safe.
And now runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
Fouled off left side. Runners on the corners, no outs. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two.
Full count.
Lifted in the air, right field. Cowser. And it's caught for the out.
Now pitching.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
Number 78.
Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Cano.
Two on with 1 out. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Foul ball there. Gorman on third. Walker at first. 1 gone. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yohel Pozo. And a base hit knocks in a run. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here.
Now pitching for
We're
St.
back
Louis.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
57.
Ryan Brazier.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And now Jordan
Leading off for the
Westburg.
Orioles, third baseman Jordan Westburg.
First
Outside
pitch
ball.
just misses. Popped up. Contreras settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. And next for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball
Just
one.
missed.
Two, one.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. And
No.
that just misses.
Full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2 on the way. In the air, left field. Nootbaar hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. In the air, left side. Nootbaar moves under it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Cano back to work. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Next
No,
offering
that's
is
a ball.
downstairs.
1-1.
The shortstop takes a ball. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And
Ball.
that's outside.
Full count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one misses.
Ball 4. Take
So a
your base.
leadoff walk.
close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
He swings and fouls one off. Missed with a changeup. 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Wynn gets his lead at first with nobody out. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Grounded to third, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Relay to first, double play. Two down, base is empty. Stepping in, Brendan Donovan. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. Base hit, left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Gorman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That's inside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That's hard hit on the line. Kowser makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out.
I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your 3rd out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you word now. We gonna pull
back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 8th. And now here is Ha-Seong Kim.
Now, anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Adley Rutschman digs in now.
Adley Rutschman.
And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles up big in this one near the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air. Contreras under it, and he's got it.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Here's Trout. In there for strike 1. That's down and in. Kim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3rd out. All all set to start the ninth in this one. And now the DH, Jordan Walker. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. And up next for St. Louis, Dominic Canzone. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The Cards with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And what a play! Ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
14-2 at the end of this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala. This the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who raised to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency. I brought the 2 to me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach.
Share fun. Now they're handing me the keys to